Nevis Reformation Party candidate Dr. Kelvin Daly is of the view that Commonwealth residents living in St. Kitts and Nevis must not be allowed to vote if Parliament passes proposed amendments to the National Assembly Elections Act as it relates to overseas nationals voting in the elections. The amendment is proposing that nationals residing abroad be required to return to the Federation for a period of time before being allowed to register to vote. As it stands now, overseas nationals can return to St. Kitts and Nevis and vote, providing their name is on the voters list. Commonwealth nationals residing in the Federation for 12 consecutive months are allowed to vote, but for Dr. Daly, if overseas nationals are restricted to vote based on the proposed amendments to the Elections Act, then Commonwealth nationals should not be allowed to vote.
I don't care if they live in Timbuktu, whether they live in Japan or China. As citizens of this federation, they're entitled to vote. We cannot have a dual system where we are empowering non-nationals, Commonwealth citizens, from wherever the region they're from. We can't be saying citizens of St. Kitts and Nevis, you cannot vote, but we are going to empower others who can pick up next day and go back to wherever they come from, who are basically economic migrants to our country, to say they can determine the future of our country, but our nationals can't.
So then should the Commonwealth voting then should be
if you're going to
abandoned
if you're going to stop
adjusted?
If you're going to stop the nationals, the overseas vote, you have to also prevent non-nationals from voting in this country.
So would you prefer that then?
That's the only way I would support something like this.
Speaking on Issues radio program on Freedom 106.5 FM, Dr. Daly was asked whether or not overseas voting makes a mockery of the constituency voting system. He alleged that the attempts by the Team Unity government to change the requirements for overseas voters reek of gerrymandering.
I'm speaking in the context of the constituency system.
Okay, well, the way I look at it is this. We don't have to reinvent the wheel. Look at what's happened. Look at what happens in Europe, in England, where they have absentee voting, where persons who are assigned to the military forces, persons who are resident in other countries, they can go to an embassy or get a ballot from an embassy and vote. We have embassies all over the place. We have consulates all over the place. If we don't have one, we can ask friendly nations or friendly states to say, listen, help us set up something here for our nationals to go and vote and secure that ballot for us. This whole thing about disenfranchising makes me nervous, because then you're trying to basically gerrymander a vote in your favor.
Interestingly, Dr. Daly is proposing that there be two types of overseas voters. Newly registered voters, he said, should be given the residence requirement, not those who are currently on the list.
What I'm saying to you is this. You cannot go back in history and take away people's rights. That's unconstitutional.
So, in other words,
retroactively,
the current voters should be allowed to come and vote, regardless of whether the law changes.
They have to be allowed to vote. They are citizens of this country. They are duly registered.
But wouldn't that create two classes of overseas voters?
It certainly is the potential of it, but there's an understanding. You cannot retroactively take away people's rights either.
Prime Minister Dr. Timothy Harris made the case for reducing the influence of overseas voters by introducing a residency requirement. Speaking at a town hall meeting in Miami in September, Prime Minister Harris said the current system does not promote democracy.
That is why in number 4 you used to have all these army men having to go down there on election day, because people were saying people in from here should not be coming in here to determine who our representative is. And they were right, because in our system it is a parliamentary system. It is divided up in districts. It's not like US presidential. You are in New York, you vote in New York. You can't leave New York, say you're going over California, you vote in California to determine the governor, and you reside in New York. It's the same thing we are saying at home. If you are in St. Paul's, vote in St. Paul's. If you are in Tabernacle, vote in Tabernacle. If you are in East Boston, vote in East Boston. So long as you could establish your residence in the community, that would be a better system. Not perfect, because no system will be perfect, but we are getting there. We are narrowing and eliminating the chance of people giving us government that we wouldn't want. Yes.
Andre Huey, Skn Newsline.
With the official opening of Sugar Mass 48, Carnival Coordinating Committee Chairman No Mills indicated that there will be a new parade route for the 2019 Carnival. While indicating that registration numbers have increased for all parade troops, Mills alerted that details for a new Grand Parade route will be announced soon. He also hinted at several other new features for this year's Carnival.
And a little bit later next week, you'll hear us announce what is going to be a new Grand Parade route, which would serve and bring the greatest good for the greatest number of people. Juve, we also have an expansion where the number of troops will increase. And across Juve and Grand Parade, for the first time, you will see a T-shirt mass. This year we are hoping to bring back even brass bands on the street, as well as steel pan. We've also extended invitations where I've been informed that Chatterbox, an Antigua brand, is coming to St. Kitts with a shipload of people for Juve. So we, the Kittitians and divisions, will be showing them how we party for Juve. Additionally, because of our networking regionally, we've been traveling to Trinidad, to Antigua. In the summer of this year, we took Masquerade and the K-On Bull, and that's the Huggins Masquerade to Antigua. They were able to perform live on the streets, live on stage. We also took the Corban and Ruckus to St. Martin, French. And this year, we are welcoming a delegation from Nevis, from Antigua, including the Minister of Culture, the Director, the Chairperson of Carnival, and a folkloric troupe. And that is because all of the networking that the Ministry, the Department, and the Carnival Committee have been putting their heads together and ensuring that Carnival is no longer a local product, but an international cultural and tourism product.
Meanwhile, Ambassador Jonel Powell, speaking on behalf of Minister Sean Richards, who has responsibility for Carnival, announced the theme, "Why Wait? Let's Celebrate Sugar Mass 48, written by Miss Janet Johnson.
It is over. We're here to open Carnival 2019-2020, Sugar Mass 48. I'm not here to tell you to come out and support just because that is my job. You will see me on the road. Everybody who knows me knows I play mass, I do the Juve, I do everything. And so I'm encouraging you to join me and everybody else. It is truly something to behold. It is a special experience. Many say that St. Kitts has the best Juve in the Caribbean. I believe that, and we need to maintain that standard.
Powell also paid tribute to the volunteers, the Carnival Committee, and sponsors who together, he said, make Carnival a reality. Glenn Bart for Skn Newsline.
At Nagico, the things that matter to you matter to us. Like knowing you're covered when your house gets flooded, getting your settlements quickly and fairly when a fire hits your home, and making sure your business can keep going even after an accident happens on site. At Nagico, we're about much more than just insurance. We're about the big things and the small things that mean everything.
You care about what goes on your skin. You care about the ingredients, organic and natural products. We have Rituals brand, Victoria's Secret, and much more. Discover the collection of prestige natural beauty. There are too many chemicals. Time to change. Go to Lucky's Duty Free at King's Pavilion Hotel on Bay Road, Bastille. Treat yourself as a princess. Also, Bath and Body Works coming soon. Check us out on Facebook. Open hours are from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Give us a call, 466-7059. Lucky's Duty Free.
Now you can have Skn Newsline on the go. Introducing Skn Newsline Android mobile app. Search Skn Newsline in the Google Play Store. Download the app free and stay up to date with TV news in St. Kitts and Nevis in the palm of your hands. With this app, you can watch your news reports, watch our live news feed on Skn Newsline TV, engage with us and other app users in the chat room, look at our special features, send us news tips, and call us directly. It's news on the go. The Skn Newsline Android mobile app. Download it free today.
Banners, commercial signs, decal printing, canvas prints, license plates, posters. We at Multigraphics are dedicated to providing quality products and service to our customers. Our team takes pride in the craftsmanship and is passionate about its work. Every job, large or small, is important. Most of our customers come to us through referrals. That's because our number one priority is service. We serve a wide variety of customers, such as restaurants, retail stores, manufacturers, trucking companies, and many more. Our capabilities include design, production, and installation. How can we help? We are located at Bird Rock at the Woodswright compound. Call us at 869-763-1511 or 784-491-7599. Multigraphics.
We have results in the Department of Sports National Bank Primary School Football Tournament for Wednesday, the 13th of November. The Morris Hillier Primary School and the Dean Glassford Primary School drew 2-2. The Bronte Welsh Primary School defeated the Beach Allen Primary School 4-2. Goal scorers for Bronte Welsh: Joshawn Hughes scoring 3 goals, Tyler Newton scoring a goal. Dorian Esdale was voted MVP for Bronte Welsh. The 2 goal scorers for Beach Allen Primary School are Travian Charles and Jaden Prince. Trevino Charles was selected as most valuable player for Beach Allen. In the other matchup, Tyrrell Williams Primary School defeated Sadler's Primary School 2-1. Aja Pemberton scored the first goal for Tyrrell Williams. Darren Stevens scored the other goal. He was voted as MVP for the Tyrrell Williams Primary School. Elonje Mills was voted MVP for the Sadler's Primary School. He scored the lone goal for Sadler's Primary. The St. Paul's Primary School had a field day with Sky Academy, crushing them 10-2. The goal scorers for St. Paul's: Jaheim Clark scoring 3 goals, Marley Bradshaw 2 goals, Nickwan Francis 3, and Leah Weeks and Darlio Freeman a goal each. Travian Charles scored a goal for Sky Academy and Jaden Prince the other goal. I'm Andre Huey for Skn Newsline. For all your printing needs at top-notch quality, go to Digital Print Plus, located on Princess Street, Bastyr, St. Kitts. At Digital Print Plus, you get the best in business cards, letterheads, envelopes, wristbands, tent cards, rack cards, flyers, brochures, logo designs, posters, photos, architectural designs, 3D renderings, and so much more. Digital Print Plus gives you the best quality at competitive prices. Contact us at 767-7468 or email digitalprintskn@gmail.com or follow us on Facebook at digitalprintskn. Digital Print Plus, for all your printing needs at the best quality.
Online radio has never been this great. It's Voice of the Caribbean Radio at voiceofthecaribbean.net. Tune in for Caribbean music and programs, news, sports, entertainment, vibrant discussions, and much more. Tune into programs like Get Up Mornings with Carl D. Springett, live on weekday mornings. Let's Talk St. Kitts and Nevis with Andre Huey. The Caribbean News Hour and The Quiet Storm with Magic Man. Tune into great music to inspire you each day, only on Voice of the Caribbean Radio at www.voiceofthecaribbean.net or on our Android mobile app in the Google Play Store. Just search Voice of the Caribbean. We're also on TuneIn Radio. Voice of the Caribbean Radio, reaching the Caribbean and beyond. Check our website for program listings.
Why read the news when you can watch it? Introducing Skn Newsline, the Federation's only online TV news platform. Skn Newsline is an online TV news platform covering news in St. Kitts and Nevis. You can watch SKN Newsline on our website, www.sknnewsline.com, or Facebook page at www.fb.com/SKN Newsline. SKN Newsline, your world, your news.